My lady. Don't think I'm seeing looking at you. All of them wishing they could have you. And there's another factor. A bunch of them picture from you is special. I'm trying to find a woman to make. I'm trying to come with the rain. I'm hoping to know my lady. You're my lady. Yeah. You're my lady. You're my lady. You're my sweet baby, my darling baby. Take on the time, and everybody wants to know what's going on. Never seen me before. Maybe at the liquor store, maybe at the health food stand. They don't know that I'm your man. Hey, what's going on, Ian? What's up, Stan? Just getting started, trying to run everything down. Psalms is a big book, so you know we're going to have to break this down, break it down. All right, so let's get started. Let's say a prayer. Heavenly Father, thank you for waking us up this morning to fulfill our purposes. Bless all those we know and those that we do not know. Bless us to do right by you as we try to with you. In Jesus' name, thank you. Amen. So I hope everybody is well and is doing well. I'm trying not to catch a cold, so I'm going to be taking a few sips as I read. So let's get started. All right. I'm glad you're doing well. Thank you for coming by, checking on you, sis. Psalms, chapter 1. Happy are those who don't listen to the wicked, who don't go where sinners go, who don't do what evil people do. They love the Lord's teachings, and they think about those teachings day and night. They are strong like a tree planted by a river. The tree produces fruit in season, and its leaves don't die. Everything they do will succeed. But wicked people are not like that. They are like chaff that the wind blows away. So the wicked will not escape God's punishment. Sinners will not worship with God's people. This is because the Lord takes care of his people, but the wicked will be destroyed. Chapter 2. Why are the nations so angry? Why are the people making useless plans? The kings of the earth prepare to fight, and their leaders make plans together against the Lord. And his appointed one, they say, let's break the chains that hold us back and throw off the ropes that tie us down. But the one who sits in heaven laughs. The Lord makes fun of them. Then the Lord warns them and frightens them with his anger. He says, I have appointed my own king to rule in Jerusalem on my holy mountain Zion. Now I will tell you what the Lord has declared. He said to me, you are my son. Today I have become your father. If you ask me, I will give you the nations. Other people on earth will be yours. You will rule over them with an iron rod. You will break them into pieces like pottery. So kings, be wise. Rulers, learn this lesson. Obey the Lord with great fear. Be happy, but tremble. Show that you are loyal to his son, or you will be destroyed by his anger, because he can quickly become angry. But happy are those who trust him for protection. What's up, Jacksonville? How you doing? Thank you for coming by. Chapter 3. Lord, I have many enemies. Many people have turned against me. Many are saying about me, God won't rescue him. But Lord, you are my shield, my wonderful God who gives me courage. I will pray to the Lord, and he will answer me from his holy mountain. I can lie down and go to sleep, and I will wake up again, because the Lord gives me strength. Thousands of troops may surround me, but I am afraid. Lord, rise up. My God, come save me. You have struck my enemies on the cheek. You have broken the teeth of the wicked. The Lord can save his people. Lord, bless your people. Chapter 4. Answer me when I pray to you. My God, who does what is right, make things easier for me when I am in trouble. Have mercy on me when and hear my prayer. People, how long will you turn my honor into shame? How long will you love what is false and look for new lies? You know that the Lord has chosen for himself those who are loyal to him. The Lord listens when I pray to him. When you are angry, do not sin. Think about these things quietly as you go to bed. Do what is right as a sacrifice to the Lord and trust the Lord. Many people ask, who will give us anything good? Lord, be kind to us. But you have made me very happy, happier than they are, even with all their grain and new wine. I go to bed and sleep in peace because, Lord, only you keep me safe. Lord, chapter 5. Lord, listen to my words, understand my sadness, listen to my cry for help, my King and my God. Because I pray to you, Lord, every morning you hear my voice. Every morning I tell you what I need and I wait for your answer. You are not a God who is pleased with the wicked. You do not live with those who do evil. Those people who make fun of you cannot stand before you. You hate all those who do evil. You destroy liars. The Lord hates those who kill and trick others. Because of your great love, I can come into your temple because I fear and respect you. I can worship in your holy temple. Lord, since I have many enemies, show me the right thing to do. Show me clearly how you want me to live. My enemies' mouths do not tell the truth. In their hearts, they want to destroy others. Their throats are like open graves. They use their tongues for telling lies. God, declare them guilty. Let them fall into their own traps. Send them away because their sins are many. They have turned against you. But let everyone who trusts you be happy. Let them sing glad songs forever. Protect those who love you and who are happy because of you. Lord, you bless those who do what is right and protect them like a shoulder shield, like a soldier shield. Hey, what's up, M? Welcome to the show. How y'all doing? Chapter 6. Lord, don't correct me when you are angry. Don't punish me when you are very angry. Lord, have mercy on me because I am weak. Heal me, Lord, because my bones ache. I am very upset. Lord, how long will it be? Lord, return and save me. Save me because of your kindness. Dead people don't remember you. Those in the grave don't praise you. I am tired of crying to you. Every night my bed is wet with tears. My bed is soaked from my crying. My eyes are weak from so much crying. They are weak from crying about my enemies. Get away from me, all you who do evil, because the Lord has heard my crying. The Lord has heard my cry for help. The Lord will answer my prayer. All my enemies will be ashamed and troubled. They will turn and suddenly leave in shame. What's up, Alex? Welcome, sweetness. Okay, everybody's speaking to each other. Hey, hey, hey. Many blessings to all. Thank y'all for coming through, showing me a little love. Chapter 7. Love. It's about love. Everything's about love, right? Lord, my God, I trust in you for protection. Save me and rescue me from those who are chasing me. Otherwise, like a lion, they will tear me apart. They will rip me to pieces, and no one can save me. Lord, my God, what have I done? Have my hands done something wrong? Have I done wrong to my friend or stolen without reason from my enemy? If I have, let my enemy chase me and capture me. Let him trample me into the dust and bury me in the ground. Lord, rise up in your anger. Stand up against my enemies' anger. Get up and demand fairness. Gather the nations around you and rule them from above. Lord, judge the people. Lord, defend me because I am right, because I have done no wrong. God, Most High. God, you do what is right. You know our thoughts and feelings. Stop those wicked actions done by evil people and help those who do what is right. God protects me like a shield. He saves those whose hearts are right. God judges by what is right, and God is always ready to punish the wicked. If they do not change their lives, God will sharpen his sword. He will string his bow and take aim. He has prepared his deadly weapons. He has made his flaming arrows. There are people who think up evil and plan trouble and tell lies. They dig a hole to trap others, but they will fall into it themselves. They will get themselves into trouble. The violence they cause will hurt only themselves. I praise the Lord because he does what is right. I sing praises to the Lord Most High. Happy first day of spring. Yes, it's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. A beautiful day to be a neighbor. Could you be mine? Yeah. That's when Eddie Murphy, he did a little sketch. That was hilarious. I love that sketch when he did that sketch, whatever. I don't know. What was the name of that movie? I think I have it on like a DVD or something somewhere. But yeah. Chapter 8. Lord, our Lord, your name is the most wonderful name in all the earth. It brings you praise in heaven above. You have taught children and babies to sing praises to you because of your enemies. And so you silence your enemies and destroy those who try to get even. I look at your heavens, which you made with your fingers. I see the moon and stars, which you created. But why are people important to you? Why do you take care of human beings? What's up, Simon? Welcome. What you talking about, Jane? Let's get to the freaky part of the Bible. There's freaky parts all over the Bible, right? And scary and angry and mean things. There's so many things in the Bible. It's like a storyteller of the future and things that are soon to come. But welcome, many blessings. Yeah, you made them a little lower than the angels and crowned them with glory and honor. You put them in charge of everything you made. You put all things under their control, all the sheep, the cattle, and the wild animals, the birds in the sky, the fish in the sea, and everything that lives underwater. Lord, our Lord, your name is the most wonderful name in all the earth. Chapter 9. I will praise you, Lord, with all my heart. I will tell all my miracles you have done. I will be happy because of you, God Most High. I will sing praises to your name. My enemies turn back. They are overwhelmed and die because of you. You have heard my complaint. You sat on your throne and judged by what was right. You spoke strongly against the foreign nations and destroyed the wicked and wiped out their names forever and ever. The enemy is gone forever. You destroy their cities. No one even remembers them. But the Lord rules forever. He sits on his throne to judge, and he will judge the world in fairness. He will decide what is fair for the nations. The Lord defends those who suffer. He defends them in times of trouble. Those who know the Lord trust him because he will not leave those who come to him. Sing praises to the Lord who is King on Mount Zion. Tell the nations what he has done. I'm sorry, I got to cough right quick. All right, excuse me. No worry, it's just smoking, you know what I'm saying? I like to be more with the Lord every morning, you know what I'm saying, to try to be on that level. Sing praises to the Lord who is King on Mount Zion. Tell the nations what he has done. He remembers who the murderers are. He will not forget the cries of those who suffer. Lord, have mercy on me. See how my enemies hurt. Do not let me go through the gates of death. Then at the gates of Jerusalem, I will praise you. I will rejoice because you saved me. The nations have fallen into the pit they dug. Their feet are caught in the nets they laid. The Lord has made himself known by his fair decisions. The wicked get trapped by what they do. Wicked people will go to the grave, and so will all those who forget God. But those who have troubles will not be forgotten. The hopes of the poor will never die. Lord, rise up and judge the nations. Don't let people think they are strong. Teach them to fear you, Lord. The nations must learn that they are only human. Chapter 10. Welcome again. Lord, why are you so far away? Why do you hide when there is trouble? Proudly the wicked chase down those who suffer. Let them be caught in their own traps. They brag about the things they want. They bless the greedy but hate the Lord. The wicked people are too proud. They do not look for God. There is no room for God in their thoughts. They always succeed. They are far from keeping your laws. They make fun of their enemies. They say to themselves, nothing bad would ever happen to me. I will never be ruined. Their mouths are full of curses, lies, and threats. They use their tongues for sin and evil. They hide near the villages. They look for innocent people to kill. They watch in secret for the helpless. They wait in hiding like a lion. They wait to catch poor people. They catch the poor in nets. The poor are thrown down and crushed. They are defeated because the others are stronger. The wicked think, God has forgotten us. He doesn't see what is happening. Lord, rise up and punish the wicked. Don't forget those who need help. Why do wicked people hate God? They say to themselves, God won't punish us. Lord, surely you see these cruel and evil things. Look at them and do something. People in trouble look to you for help. You are the one who helps orphans. Break the power of the wicked people. Punish them for evil they have done. The Lord is king forever and ever. Destroy from your land those nations that do not worship you. Lord, you have heard what the poor people want. Do what they ask and listen to them. Protect the orphans and put an end to suffering so they will no longer be afraid of the evil people. I wanted to stop and think for a minute because, with that, I used to find myself saying, like, why people that be on and be like, balling and doing all of this, like, why it seem like evil people be tempted into temptation, to do things. And then it's like they getting all the blessings. But you notice also people that have a lot are still depressed. So, it's like, the balancing of the world because, it just seems like, it's not fair that, it seems like the devil be giving people, all of their blessings. But when you think about it, you have God in your life, you don't even search for, or worry or all those anxieties or feel like you got to just go out and I got to have a job. I got to have money in the pocket. It just comes, when you put him first. Like, I literally have no worries. Okay. I literally anxiety. I'd be like, fuck that shit every damn morning. Like, fuck you, devil. Fuck any bad thoughts. Fuck it all. You know what I'm saying? If I feel like I'm about to watch something that might trigger those anxieties or make me feel insecure, all of that, I cut that shit the fuck out. Right on. I cut off people who talk negative, because a negative person is not going to bring you to the level of wealth and prosperity because they always thinking what? Negative. Okay. You want somebody on your level that when you get up, or even if you bring up something, you know what I'm saying, where it's like, man, I'm thinking about starting a business. And you got that person next to, man, you ain't starting shit. You can't think enough. Drop that motherfucker straight up. Drop them. Okay, because anybody that's not going to promote anything, at least you're striving for something, or you're not sitting back wasting away because you playing the video games. I'm knocking video games, you know what I'm saying, but you sitting back and you wasting that energy, giving your all, trying to get these stats, play 101, and it's like, okay, and then what? Okay, if you're utilizing it, hour, 2 hour, but if you're on a game all day and you could have that energy to spend time with your kids, learn them, or if you don't have any kids, go outside, be productive, try to stop smoking, quitting, all of those to develop your temple. Because a lot of people think sleeping around, doing a lot of things, being with a lot of people promotes them. And it's not. So I just wanted to stop and think about that because, we question God all the time. Why? And we really don't know what's going on in that home. Looks can be deceiving. Remember that. What's going on in the chat? Okay. All right. Glad I haven't seen Dookie, be nice. Good morning. All right, Alex, shutting you down. Oh Lord, stop using the word weird. There's nothing weird. People are different, unique. That's what I tell my clients because they be thinking that weird word, it makes them feel like like they're alien. And everybody is unique. You're not meant to be like the next person. Like y'all shouldn't be striving to be like somebody else because it's not going to happen. You know what I'm saying? That person has their own purpose. Love yourself and promote yourself. Y'all better stop it. It's Sunday. It's what you say, the first day of spring. Okay. Swing low, sweet cherry. Come on. Y'all can't wake up like this. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can't wake up being angry. So be nice. Niggas can't. Okay. Yes, they can. Yes, they can because they argued in the Bible. God know you, and He know that everybody is not, peachy game. He know I cuss. He know that I talk shit. You know what I'm saying? He know that I got another lane, but so do you guys. All right, so y'all get Get it together. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all don't want that bad energy. And plus, Dookie, you should know where you're a man. You're supposed to be arguing with no women. Okay. And Alex, you know better too, because you don't need to be going back and forth. What it makes when you argue with someone, it looks like two fools arguing. All right. So y'all shut that down. Does God have a special group of children? Yes, the Israelites. They the golden gooses. That's what I heard. But I could be wrong. Never go to bed angry. That's right. But we waking up. So whoever waking up, y'all get on point. And hey, Dookie, we ain't doxing. Okay, it come back full circle. Two wrongs don't make a right. Two wrongs don't make a right. So let's keep it flowing. All right. What chapter I'm on? Y'all threw me off a little bit. Chapter 11. Trust in the Lord for protection. So why do you say to me, fly like a bird to your mountain, like hunters, the wicked string their bows. They set their arrows on bowstrings. They shoot from dark places at those who are honest. When all that is good falls apart, what can good people do? The Lord is in his holy temple. The Lord sits on his throne in heaven. He sees what people do. He keeps his eye on them. The Lord tests those who do right, but he hates the wicked and those who love to hurt others. He will send hot coals and burning sulfur on the wicked. A whirlwind is what they will get. The Lord does what is right, and he loves justice. So honest people will see his face. Here I go. That's what the book says. Let's see. Let me go to the thing. Okay. Special. Hey. Hi. All right. Where Alex put in the beginning? Because what is it? It's the first day of spring. Be happy. I better be happy. Go smell the birds. Okay. I better go smell the birds. I know, right? You can't get up on the birds to smell them, though. So go smell go smell something. Y'all need to chill out. Like I said, get your mind right. All right, where was I? So let's get back on it. Chapter 12, a prayer against liars. Save me, Lord, because the good people are all gone. So true believers are left on earth. Everyone lies to his neighbors. They say one thing and mean another. The Lord will stop those flattering lips and cut off those bragging tongues. They say our tongues will help us win. We can say what we wish. No one is our master. But the Lord says, I will now rise up because the poor are being hurt. Because of the moans of the helpless, I will give them the help they want. The Lord's words are pure, like silver purified by fire, like silver purified 7 times over. Lord, you will keep us safe. You will always protect us from such people. But the wicked are all around us. Everyone loves what is wrong. I just wanted to comment on that part because it's like, you see, I don't know, sometimes tell me not to talk no more. What is it? Stop it. Because I'm going to keep doing it. Okay. So let me go ahead. Let me drink my tea. Okay. I just wanted to comment on that one right there because it's like people, the Lord says, I will now rise up because the poor are being hurt. I feel with that one, it's like, it's like you see so many homeless people. Some people want, or like get offered goods, but since they're in a mental, because I think, being homeless is not always like, someone that people seek out or, to be homeless, but I feel like, how do we have like this top 1% and, these people who have some abundance of money and just don't feel as if, like I always think to Bill Gates. I mean, like, I feel like he's wealthy enough and he gives the education and does a lot of stuff, with other communities. But it's like, I don't think there should be billionaires in the country if we have homeless people. Like, it shouldn't, like California is rich, is a rich state, but we have an abundance, or the highest population of homeless people. You know what I'm saying? So I don't understand how a state can be so rich and just allow, there to be homeless people on the streets. You know what I'm saying? They still raising this. They're still building this. We still have all of that. and we're still coming about with this type of, epidemic out here. And we have programs, we have people invest in these programs, but if the homeless, people are dealing with homelessness, it's like, oh, they got to seek these services, they got to seek out and do this, and it's like, it's not fair. How did they get to that point, and why are we still creating that type of lifestyle, for, or that opportunity, and then on another hand, driving up prices so others can become homeless. Like, I feel like children, that's traumatic, for them to be living in homeless conditions, but still being able to go to school. And, they need someone to come, a place to come home to. So it's like, it's just an unbalance in this world today. And that's why a lot of people feel like we are in the last days, because a lot of people too comfortable with, like, handing out change to them or seeing them on the streets or going to the spot where they at. It's like, none of that stuff is normal, what I'm saying, to live like that, to be on the streets. Like, people, like, I got to keep this job, now you're working for that job. You ain't got God in sight because you're too busy trying to prioritize and put on this level. Oh, I need this car, all these material things. And if you believe in him, you will gain those, like, it's not nothing, for you to receive it. Let me see what we got. Let me see. Block Alan. I ain't blocking Alex. Get over that. Why you won't block me like you usually do? Okay, that's something else. All right, I'm gonna stop reading y'all since y'all still want to argue on this beautiful Sunday. Let me see what you say. The show. God said me will provide for his children. Okay. He said he will provide, right, and he has. He provides for me on a daily basis. You just say, I disagree, Jane. This country was designed for anybody who wants to be successful. No, this country is built off false pretense. It was taken and robbed, and so, like, the lays of the land is it's not going to be fruitful until we make some changes. This land was built, or created, this country was built off of greed, lust, tragedy, bloodshed. So you got to give back. You got to get back to what you owe. So I feel like we're not going to see that until we start helping one another. So 13, how long will you forget me, Lord? Forever? How long will you hide from me? How long must I worry and feel sad in my heart all day? How long will my enemy win over me? Lord, look at me. Answer me, my God. Tell me, or I will die. Otherwise, my enemy will say, I have won. Those against me will rejoice that I've been defeated. I trust in your love. My heart is happy because you saved me. I sing to the Lord because he has taken care of me. Chapter 14, fools say to themselves, there is no God. Fools are evil and do terrible things. There is no one who does anything good. The Lord looked down from heaven on all people to see if anyone understood, if anyone was looking to God for help. But all have turned away. Together, everyone has become evil. There is no one who does anything good, not even one. Don't the wicked understand? They destroy my people as if they were eating bread. They do not ask the Lord for help. But the wicked are filled with terror because God is with those who do what is right. Because God is with those who do what is right. The wicked upset the plans of the poor, but the Lord will protect them. I pray that victory will come to Israel from Mount Zion. May the Lord bring them back. Then the people of Jacob will rejoice, and the people of Israel will be glad. 15. Oh, you said let me see. That's God's divine son. God said he will provide for his children. And yes, he has. And, I can be a testimony to that. Really, like, when I stopped trying to put money on pedestals or worrying, like, you can't live like that. Worry, anxiety, that's not healthy. That's not built for your temple. Like, if you, like I said, your company you keep, the things you listen to, I had to stop watching, like, the first 48. I had to stop, like, watching Snap. You get those thoughts in your mind, and then they'll pop up from day to day, and you have to be, everybody has a choice. So you have to choose to see the light. You have to choose to follow a direction. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy how people don't believe, the Bible or in God, but you believe in another man who had, the weatherman. You know what I'm saying? Like, I believe the weatherman is going to, the sun going to hit this time, or it's going to be rainy, like, so y'all plan for that. It ain't no question. There's some people might question the man. Oh, he was lying yesterday. You know what I'm saying? He was tripping, the other day, like, I don't believe that. But it's like looking for something to believe in. Like every day you waking up and like, oh, I don't believe that, but I believe my boss will fire me. Oh, I don't believe that, or I believe that my homeboy gonna show up and pick me up. It's like, why is it that you're in this continuous search of, okay, this Bible has been written 5,000 times, so I don't believe nothing it said, but it was written, it's the oldest book in the world, you know what I'm saying? And it was created. Now, when it got touched by man, then of course there's all these interpretations. So yeah, it can become confusing, but that's why you pray. You ask for answers, you ask for signs, and you have faith that there is a higher being that wants the best for you. Because God ain't not going to put you in a situation where, you don't have no choice. That's why he didn't remove the choice, because we could have just been cool, but at the end of the day, it's like, okay, we have a choice. We can follow the dark. He has to, dissect who his real followers. So he's gonna put some things in your way to see, all right, is he or she really down with the get down, or I need, no, you need to go on over there with the fallen angels, because you don't got no faith. You perpetrating, you trying to front, you know what I'm saying? You being fake, you know what I'm saying? So he has to make sure, his people is really for him. Let me see. Rio, happy Sunday to you. Thank you for coming by. What'd you say? It's not the oldest book in the world. Okay, what book is? Let me know, because correct me. I don't mind to apologize. Say, oh, you're right. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no sweat, ain't no dirt off my soldiers. You know what I'm saying? But that's what I was. That's my understanding. That the Bible. I mean, is the oldest book in the world. So let me learn something new. I like learning every day. Every day. All right. Let me see. Chapter 14. Oh, chapter 15. Lord, who may enter your holy tent? Who may live on your holy mountains? Only those who are innocent and who do what is right. Such people speak the truth from their hearts and do not tell lies about others. They do no wrong to their neighbors and do not gossip. They do not reject hateful people, but honor those who honor the Lord. They keep their promises to their neighbors even when it hurts. They do not charge interest on money they lend and do not take money to hurt innocent people. Whoever does all these things will never be destroyed. That's another thing too. I think about, like, when I turn around or think about, like, or if somebody, want to borrow money, or I feel like I'm getting those, like, things where, taken advantage of or being manipulated or what have you. Like, if friends come and go, I feel like, sometimes I was holding on to friends in the past, like people you grew up with, but I had to realize that was for that time frame, because sometimes people stuck in that time frame. Like, my old, like, neighborhood, I've seen the world, been to different places, and a lot of people has been in the same place. So they still have that type of mentality. So when you go back, they like, they have a different, you're more worldly, you're more like adapting, you know about a lot of more things. So then it's like, are we going to continuously talk about the old days, what happened or how we was doing? Because sometimes God is telling you, like, hey, you need to get a different group of people. You need to expand, like that was for that season, like that neighborhood and the people that I grew up with and chilled with, what have you, like they, helped me then, but that don't mean that they need to be in my life right now. And I have found myself like, oh, trying to adapt, trying to be cool with the people in my past. And that's what they was for, my past. So some people and this is just for whoever, don't feel like you got to hang on to your past in order to, perpetuate your future. You have to learn from that, because I'm like, I'm not about trying to make the same mistake twice, but at the same time, I'm willing to try anything once. You got to be open to that. What's up, Bobby? Thank you for coming through. It is Bible is the oldest. I mean, that's what I got. What he said, the Dead Sea Scrolls are the older than the oldest. The Dead Sea Scrolls. Okay, we're gonna run with that. You had to find something when you was watching SpongeBob. I don't know, but I ain't questioning you. I'm just gonna write that down and look that up, because I'm trying to see who wrote the Dead Sea Scrolls. Who is that biography by? Like that's what I'm saying. But So you're always trying to, you testing, you testing. So don't have me looking up nothing that ain't real too. Dead Sea Scrolls. I'm gonna look it up and then I'm gonna comment on next next Bible study. What you talking about, Silent Bobby? Love Bible. Oh, you about to get him in trouble. All right, look it up. That's what I will. What Silent Day? White women. I mean, everybody deserves to be loved, whether they white, black, Indian, Asian. You know, everybody deserves love. But we need to stop looking at the character and judging them, looking at their skin. Oh, black woman. Oh, she got an attitude. Oh, white woman. Oh, she got too many STDs. I don't know. I don't know. All I'm saying is that you love whoever you love. You know what I'm saying? Don't put down a whole race. Because I heard, some women talking about that one time. It's like, they don't want to deal with black men because they too, they got too many traumas, mama issues, parent issues, all of this, and I just want to deal with, white people or, Puerto Rican. And it's like, don't put down a whole race because you had bad experiences with that race, just like when y'all have bad experience with, black women. Don't put down other women. Everybody is different. That person that was with you, that you left, taught you a lesson of what you don't want in a woman. All right. And that was for you to learn because before her or him, you didn't know. You know what I'm saying? So let that be the reason. Don't let it be, fuck them all. Fuck them. I'm only dating Brazilians with big titties and asses. That's it. What you say? Okay, look at Silent. Don't start nothing. All right. Oh, they sweet and supple. Like the okay, but I'm gonna look it up. So Bobby, I love white Jesus North. Oh, I don't know why I said white woman. White Jesus. And in the Bible it talks about, what Jesus looked like, but and people just fighting with that, like, oh, his feet was dark as coal. All of this, like, oh no, he's just white because the picture was painted. But to each his own. Chapter 16. Protect me, God, because I trust in you. I said to the Lord, you are my Lord. Every good thing I have comes from you. As for the godly people in the world, they are the wonderful ones I enjoy. But those who turn to idols will have much pain. I will not offer blood to those idols or even speak their names. No, the Lord is all I need. He takes care of me. My share in life has been pleasant. My part has been beautiful. I praise the Lord because he advises me. Even at night, I feel his leading. I keep the Lord before me always because he is close by my side. I will not be hurt. So I rejoice and am glad. Even my body has hope because you will not leave me in the grave. You will not let your Holy One rot. You will teach me how to live a holy life. Being with you will fill me with joy. At your right hand, I will find pleasure forever. Chapter 17. Alex ain't ran. She just ain't speaking to you no more. All right. So stop Doogie. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Stop being mean. Okay. All right. Stop it. You are a good person if you want to be. And, punking women is not a good look. All right. Regardless of whatever Alex do, it is not your job to be coming on here trying to punk women. All right. Or men. If you a troll, be a troll. All right. But in here, if she's not talking, that means she's done. So let's move on. Be nice. Like I said, 2 wrongs don't make a right, Dookie. So if she bullies you, don't give her the energy. And if you bullying her, she gonna stop giving you the energy. 2 wrongs don't make it right. I gotta understand that. I'm not mean at all, Jane. Okay, well then, prove it. That's what y'all want, proof of everything. Prove it. All right. Let's get it going. All right. 17. Lord, hear me begging for fairness. Listen to my cry for help. Pay attention to my prayer because I speak the truth. You will judge that I am right. Your eyes can see what is true. You have examined my heart and you have tested me all night. You question me without finding anything wrong. I have not sinned with my mouth. I have obeyed your commands. So I have not done what evil people do. I have done what you told me. I have not failed. I call to you, God, and you answer me. Listen to me now and hear what I say. Your love is wonderful. By your power, you save those who trust you from their enemies. Protect me as you will protect your own eye. Hide me under the shadow of your wings. Keep me from the wicked who attack me, from my enemies who surround me. They are selfish and brag about themselves. They have chased me until they have surrounded me. They plan to throw me to the ground. They are like lions ready to kill. Like lions, they sit in hiding. Lord, rise up, face the enemy, and throw them down. Save me from the wicked which, with your sword. Lord, save me by your power from those whose reward is in this life. They have plenty of food, they have many sons, and leave much money to their children. Because I have lived right, I will see your face. When I wake up, I will see likeness and be satisfied. Oh, I love serving the Lord, and I don't care which I say. It's just ever since I like anytime like I get an issue or feel like it's too much, and I just say, Lord, take it, handle my burdens, and really like just like leave it there. Oh, it's just like, I don't have to see it right now to know that he's handling. He might be handling my enemies in other ways, like getting their electricity turned off, or their furnace not working, or them gaining weight, or start every time they look in the mirror, they look like a muggle, you know what I'm saying? Or the Hobbit, you know what I'm saying? They're going through these like, insecurities, but I don't have to say, man, let me see a picture, and let me go on Facebook, all of that. Like I had to stop using Facebook. Like it's too much. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta keep up. You read everybody's trends. You feel like you're not doing more. You feel like you could be doing more. It's like, Facebook is like, you see death on Facebook now. All of a sudden people killing each other or harassing people on Facebook. It's just like it's another search engine to be all up in someone's business or in life and trying to wish bad or be angry. It's like, nah, I don't want to deal with it. If somebody want to get in touch with me, they will get in touch with me. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to show my life or show this like, she up to something or she doing. Nah, I'm just chilling away from the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? It's just, it's what it is. But some people like Facebook. Some people, like showing and posting whatever. It's like keeping up with the Joneses. But it's like when you fall off, you don't post that shit, So who's being real and who's being fake? You know what I'm saying? It's too much. Just like when it talks about lying. When you lie so much, you can't remember the truth. You know what I'm saying? And then you got to lie and turn to another lie. That's too much pressure. I'd rather be around somebody, you know what I'm saying, that I don't have to lie to. It's like, why you keeping that person in your pocket? And it's not necessary. It's like, if I got to lie to kick it with you, then, man, we don't even need to be cool, cordial. I'm chilling. I'm saying? If I feel like I'm around a circle of people, I still I got to prove, or girl, I just got a new Tesla. Oh, I've been picked up my Jag next week. I'll be like, man, I'm good. I don't need to be friendly. I got to pay. My car paid. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, I can't relate. You know what I'm saying? My car don't look like a Tesla. You know what I'm saying? But all the engine parts and everything is new as hell. You know what I'm saying? I can paint that bitch or put some shoes on it. You know what I'm saying? I can use y'all lease money or y'all car note money, and I can drop it in my car. It'll look like a Tesla from the inside. Hey, homie, you know what I'm saying? Like, but if you got to do all of that to keep your company, man, you need to let them go. Okay, what you say? Your smile is in. Oh, thank you, Bobby. I try to keep my teeth clean, brush twice a day, and then I brush a little bit more because, when you smoke, so I might press about 5 times. And then I keep my dental appointments. Y'all need to go. Some of y'all need to go to the dentist. You know what I'm saying? I go every 3 months, so, yeah. All right, what you saying? What's the published date on the book you're reading? Okay. All right. I have several Bibles, by the way. But the published date, let me see. It should be in the front, right? We're taking a detour since the show had a question. It might be newer because this was 87. Yeah. But this Bible is meant for it's broken down, the everyday Bible. So you can comprehend, like I can talk to you, but if I get the Bible right here, the the old Bible, this one, then y'all be like, what word she just said? You know what I'm saying? Because this one got like maps and, breaks down the start, So it's like every Bible has, a different interpretation, but, I want to, y'all, be able to create the word because he hadst thou, it's, Shakespeare's, it's like, okay, I'll catch you later. So, I want to be able, to be readable and for y'all to comprehend and relate. So that's why I had to get another Bible that breaks it down again. So, but yeah, thank you for showing me that because this was in '87. I was 7 years old. But I received my first Bible from my grandma. Let me show y'all this one. This Bible right here. And this was 95. So yeah, everybody Bible have a date. So like I said, and this one says the King James Version. So and this one is it's 84. So it's the Bible for the Bible for the Bible. Let me see. Really, you take care of your health, sweetheart. Like, oh, you should. And everybody should take care of their health. You know what I'm saying? Like, make those appointments. Don't be afraid of the doctor. And if you feel uncomfortable, find another doctor. That's what they get paid to do. You know what I'm saying? So let's keep it going. All right. Chapter 18. I love you, Lord. You are my strength. The Lord is my rock, my protection, my savior. My God is my rock. I can run to him for safety. He is my shield and my saving strength, my defender. I will call to the Lord who is worthy of praise. I will be saved from my enemies. The ropes of death came around me. The deadly rivers overwhelmed me. The ropes of death wrapped around me. The traps of death were before me. In my trouble, I called to the Lord. I cried out to my God for help. From the temple, he heard my voice. My call for help reached his ears. The earth trembled and shook. The foundations of the mountains began to shake. They trembled because the Lord was angry. Smoke came out of his nose, and burning fire came out of his mouth. Burning coals went from him. He tore open the sky and came down with dark clouds under his feet. He rode a creature with wings and flew. He raced on the wings of the wind. He made darkness his covering, his shelter around him, surrounded by fog and clouds. Out of the brightness of his presence came clouds with hail and lightning. The Lord thundered from heaven. The Most High raised his voice, and there was hail and lightning. He shot his arrows and scattered his enemies. His many bolts of lightning confused them with fear. Lord, you spoke strongly. The wind blew from your nose. Then the valleys of the sea appeared, and the foundations of the earth were seen. The Lord reached down from above and took me. He pulled me from the deep water. He saved me from my powerful enemies, from those who hated me, because they were too strong for me. They attacked me at my time of trouble, but the Lord supported me. He took me to a safe place. Because he delights in me, he saved me. The Lord spared me because I did what was right. Because I have not done evil, he has rewarded me. Followed the ways of the Lord. I have not done evil by turning away from God. I remember all his laws and have not broken his rules. I am innocent before him. I have kept myself from doing evil. The Lord rewarded me because I did what was right. Because I did what the Lord said was right. Lord, you are loyal to those who are loyal, and you are good to those who are good. You are pure to those who are pure, but you are against those who are bad. You say you save the humble, but you bring down those who are proud. Lord, you give light to my lamp. My God brightens the darkness around me. With your help, I can attack any enemy. With your help, I can attack an enemy. I want to keep saying enemy for some reason, but it's not saying it. It says, with your help, I can attack an army. With God's help, I can jump over a wall. The ways of God are without fault. The Lord's words are pure. He is a shield to those who trust him. Who is God? Only the Lord. Who is the rock? Only our God. God is my protection. He makes my way free from fault. He makes me like a deer that does not stumble. He helps me stand on the steep mountains. He trains my hands for battle, so my arms can bend a bronze bow. A bronze bow. You protect me with your saving shield. You support me with your right hand. You have stooped to make me great. You give me a better way to live. So I live as you want me to. I chased my enemies and caught them. I did not quit until they were destroyed. I crushed them so they couldn't rise up again. They fell beneath my feet. You gave me strength in battle. You made my enemies bow before me. You made my enemies turn back, and I destroyed those who hated me. They called for help, but no one came to save them. They called to the Lord, but he did not answer them. I beat my enemies into pieces like dust in the wind. I poured them out like mud in the streets. You saved me when the people attacked me. You made me the leader of nations. People I never knew served me. As soon as they hear me, they obey me. Foreigners obey me. They all become afraid and tremble in their hiding places. The Lord lives. May my rock be praised. Praise the God who saves me. God gives me victory over my enemies and brings people under my rule. He saves me from my enemies. You set me over those who hate me. You save me from cruel men. So I will praise you, Lord, among the nations. I will sing praises to your name. The Lord gives great victories to his king. He is loyal to his appointed king, to David and his descendants forever. Oh, let me see what you said. King James killed his mother. That was fucked up. Why? You gotta tell the whole story, not half the story. If he killed his mother, why? There's people killing their parents out here. White, black, Asian, Puerto Ricans. There was like, I don't know what I was watching, but there was like a family. This happened in California where like the whole family had died, and they wasn't black, they wasn't white. When people have hate in their heart, no one is like, oh, because you're my mother, I'm not going to, you know. But there are people that are sacrificed that we just don't understand. We praise God when we're doing good, and we blame God when something happens close to home. But nothing, it's not the devil fault for nothing, right? It's just like, Satan is bad. Don't be tempted. But I want people to look like Satan, like on the pictures. Y'all looking for the red bulls, and Satan could come like beautified. I mean, just everything, in a handsome, dapper looking man that, he looked clean, or in a woman that's just look fine and, she just like all in your grill, doing whatever you like, and it's like, that just can't be the devil, right? She can't worship the devil, right? Because y'all want them to look like television tell you to do. And it's not going to be that way. You need to be tempted. So, like if I love Krispy Kreme, then who knows? Behold, they might be building a Krispy Kreme around the corner. You know what I'm saying? And you'd be like, oh, well, since the Krispy Kreme don't got no horns on at the top of the building, oh, it must be okay. No, temptation comes in the form for you to be tempted. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh man, the light is on. Let me get, cross two lanes to get over there. But it's like y'all expecting to be shown when things are not, right for you. When you got these little things or inklings in your heart or intuition, like when you hear or you start to think or talk about things, it's like, you say to yourself or you hear yourself, like the thought in your mind sounds just like you talking without you even speaking. You be like, man, I know I shouldn't be, doing that. So that's the intuition. But then what overtakes, the temptation. So you're like, maybe this once. And that once turn into twice, turn into 3 times. And then you be just like, oh, one. And then you be mad. God, why? You had to build the Krispy Kreme over there? Why? You know what I'm saying? It's your fault, God. If I wouldn't have it. It was like, no, that's a test, homie. Like, your choice was to make the best one for you. Because eating 20 donuts is not good for you and your temple. That's hurting your temple, making your heart work higher, blood pressure, all of the above, fucking with your temple. When you could have been drinking some water, and getting you a little salad, you know what I'm saying, to keep it moving, which you probably used to do before they built the Krispy Kreme. So it's like, shit is not going to be in your face looking like, like wrong. Wrong don't have a certain type. It's coming after the fact. Some people be in relationships, motherfucker look good. You know what I'm saying? But then it's like, damn, he came with all these problems. Just like, man, nigga, I wish I would have kept on driving, Or, same with the female. Like, man, she told me she had like, she was, chilling. She don't really be with nobody. And then you get the itch and she be like, oh, you did it. No, you did it. You be like, questioning yourself, like, did I have something already? You know, and good well you had shit till you start fucking with, you know what I'm saying? Because y'all act like the disease like stays on the skin. Like, you know, if everybody walked around and, you know, was able to be like, that's the world y'all looking for. That's your perfect world, you know, for people to be labeled, you know, so y'all know when and not. No, that's all tested. You go with your mind, you know what I'm saying, and your intuition. Yeah, she look good, but something up, you know what I'm saying? Like she really coming at you. Look, y'all need to stop looking for them horns. You know, they tucking them horns and they tucking it too. You know, people are not who they supposed to be. Just like, you know, people getting all of this catfish because of the opportunity. This is another temptation. You know, we got all these apps or whatever. You can be who you want to be. Just like we got YouTube. You can be who you want to be. Some people keep you know, they what's it called? This avatar on whole time. You don't know if they got another picture, you know, got another, you know, you just into them, you know what I'm saying? And you never know. You know, so you gotta be able to use discernment, able to know or distinguish, make the choice, you know, and God is watching all. You know, he already know the choice, but it's like, okay, he likes surprises too. You know what I'm saying? Would you say, do God make mistakes? I can't speak for God, you know. I can't speak for him. But I mean, if you feel like a mistake, you know, because I feel like he created all his people, you know, all his, you know, he loved all his children, you know, but the choices they make may be mistakes, but I don't feel like that had anything to do with him because y'all were created, but he gave y'all the ability for choice. So if the choices you make are mistakes, you know, that don't have nothing to do with God, you know, because you were here for a purpose. Now, if you chose to go down another path, and you know, you can't keep blaming our Father for, you know, our creation. You know, he created us. All right, go do your purpose. Just like when the birds are, you know, in the nest and they all, okay, now it's time for them to fly. Some of them get kicked out the nest, you know, go on, be well. You know, then it's like, man, Mom, why you kick me out? You know, I fell straight to the ground. You know, it's like, plaque. Mom, why you kick me out the nest? You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh, you gonna blame me? It was time. You know, it was time for you to start flying. You was chilling up here 2 days, eating worms and stuff. You know, you're getting big, your wings look strong. It's time for you to go. But you're gonna blame her, you know what I'm saying? Because she kicked you out because you felt it was too soon. No, it was time. So we gotta stop looking for somebody to point blame to. You know what I'm saying? It's like when shit is well, you know, nobody's screaming God. You know what I'm saying? It's like you might see that. I used to see when I watched like the awards and stuff, people say, I like to thank God. I like to thank my the fans. I like to thank my publisher, and you know, woo. And it's like, okay, you know, are you really thanking him? You know, because you gonna leave the party and go sleep with about 10 women. You know what I'm saying? So don't add him in because you think it sound good and you ain't really living this life. So y'all just got to be mindful of that. Like, you know, you can't live that lifestyle. You know, you can't have the cake and eat it too. You know, you can't hold God in one high regard and then go fuck with the devil on the weekend. You know. All right. One more chapter and then we're gonna end this part series. Chapter 19. The heavens tell the glory of God, and the skies announce what his hands have made. Day after day they tell the story. Night after night they tell it again. They have no speech or words. They have no voice to be heard, but their message goes out through all the world. Their words go everywhere on earth. The sky is like a home for the sun. The sun comes out like a bridegroom from his bedroom. It rejoices like an athlete eager to run a race. The sun rises at one end of the sky and follows its path to the other end. Nothing hides from its heat. The teachings of the Lord were perfect. They give new strength. The rules of the Lord can be trusted. They make plain people wise. The orders of the Lord are right. They make people happy. The commands of the Lord are pure. They light up the way. Respect for the Lord is good. It will last forever. The judgments of the Lord are true. They are completely right. They are worth more than gold, even the purest gold. They are sweeter than honey, even the finest honey. By them your servant is warned. Keeping them brings great reward. People cannot see their own mistakes. Forgive me for my secret sins. Keep me from the sins of pride. Don't let them rule me. Then I can be pure and innocent of the greatest of sins. I hope my words and thoughts please you. Lord, you are my rock, the one who saves me. Let me see. We have something to praise, we have something to blame. Yeah, you have a choice. You have something to praise and you have something to blame. But sometimes that ends up being the same person. And that's what's the definition of insanity? Okay. Some people do it every day. I'm not gonna go on YouTube. I ain't gonna say that, I ain't gonna. And then you be right back on YouTube. Oh, I'm gonna put down smoking. I'm done with it. You know what I'm saying? I'm tired. I'm not gonna, and all of these things, you don't help. People like are too good nowadays to ask for help. When we were placed on this earth to help one another, but like you grow up in these family dynamics when it's hush. Oh, you don't need no counseling, or you don't need to be, you don't need to tell about Uncle such and such who might have touched you, or you don't need to talk about this person because your family wouldn't like it. A lot of people living for other people's needs and be miserable. What type of life is that? If you can't do what makes you happy, but you're like, oh, okay, when I come around, I'm making them happy. So, and that making me miserable. Like this person likes who I'm with, and that motherfucker might get on my nerves. But because my family is content with that vibe, I'm gonna have to just make myself happy. No. Eventually you're just holding on something for years and years to eventually blow. And that's why a lot of people you see them maybe separating and like when they 40s and 50s, because it's like, oh, I'll tolerate it. Oh, a happy wife, happy life, and it's like, it's two. You have your part, she has her part. You know what I'm saying? But compromising and carrying the one and subtracting the other, it's like you playing roulette when you don't have to. So it's like, do what's right initially. Don't carry on and be like, oh man, because he or she, they get good head, man. I sacrifice, you know what I'm saying? Like, because then after that becomes, useless or tiring after what, a couple of years. She give good head or he give good head, but you can't even have a conversation with my friend. You know what I'm saying? Or it's like, hey, let's go get this money. Let's create a business. Then you like, this man don't even know, did he finish 10th grade? It's like, you just be like, one thing, grass ain't greener. Y'all got to understand the looks. You want somebody that wants, y'all pushing each other to do more. Hey, let's get property. Hey, let's take trips. Hey, let's see the world. Hey, let's try this. You get somebody like, oh no, let's lay down, let's cuddle, let's fight, Like, damn, bitch, anything else? Do you want to go do something? Nah, I'm good. You the man. You pay everything. I just clean the house and just, you want somebody to be a getter too. That's not the purpose on earth for them to not be productive. So it's like people, don't even talk to their neighbors. Do you know your neighbor? You know what I'm saying? Do you know what's going on next door? You know what I'm saying? It's like, I keep to myself. Like, we wasn't made to live like this. We was made to help one another, create progress, I feel like I got something in my eye. I see some light. There we go. All right. Yeah, I was wiping the wrong eye. Got a little OCD. So but at the end of the day, yeah, you need to just start doing what's best for self. And when you start doing what's best for self, then you can give love, show love. It'll come easily on the outwards. But they stop living for other people, parents, grandparents, family members, whatever, because it just takes away from, your soul, and you not being productive. And then it'll start showing in your work, you being depressed, your kids, you being shut, it just starts showing in other dynamics. So, and pray on it. If you will hear them, you pray on it. If you don't have the right answers, just say, hey, Lord, support me, because I'm about to cut a bunch of motherfuckers off who's bringing me stress and opinions and, not, and not there for me, because family is supposed to be there for you. support you. Oh, I don't want to be with her no more. Okay, as long as you happy. Oh yeah, okay, as long as you're happy. I need to move out. I need to be, like long as you happy. Like nah, so you just choose your battles, okay? And don't go around blaming God, because you sit in misery. When you have a choice to move, oh, I'm gonna lose my car. Oh, we got it in the name. Oh, everything you get back. Everything is paperwork. Everything, the same effort you took to sit up at the dealership up 2-3 hours to get the car, same amount of time it takes to, hey, you're going to put this in your name, or we're going to have to do it to, go to see somebody to go get it removed or cut off or whatever. Same amount of time. So, choose your excuse, but make your good one your best one, because, we're not destined to be, miserable. We're here to help each other, uplift each other. And maybe if more people did that, we'll have a better turnouts, more camaraderie, and, a lot of more togetherness and support. It just seems like we come together when somebody died or somebody gets shot up or whatever, because the laws is the laws, and they're there. But you feel like when something happens, then you see like, oh, that law don't really work for us. That's some bullshit. Like we need to start, but it's like that law been there, and it's like, what are you going to do now? Why does it take all of these killings, all of these deaths, and so forth for you to do something about it? So that's why we need to support one another and just not in death. Last chapter, let me see, 20. May the Lord answer you in times of trouble. May the God of Jacob protect you. May he send you help from his temple and support you from Mount Zion. May he remember all your offerings and accept all your sacrifices. May he give you what you want and make all your plans succeed. And we will shout your joy when you succeed, and we will raise a flag in the name of our God. May your Lord give you all that you ask for. Now, I know the Lord helps his appointed king. He answers him from his holy heaven and saves him with his strong right hand. Some trust in chariots, others in horses, but we trust the Lord our God. They are overwhelmed and defeated, but we march forward and win. Lord, save the king. Answer us when we call for help. All right. So, so there's going to be a couple of parts. So I'm trying to break them down evenly. So, because Psalm is huge, but I love it because it's so easy to read. So let me see. I read 20. So we're going to break it down. Let's see. Psalm ends at chapter 145. All right. So let me see if I do 20 each time. Yeah, so it's gonna be like part 1, part 5. We're gonna have about 7 parts, huh? But it's okay because we are here to stay, and we don't got that many. It's been almost a year, so we're doing good. We done completed all of the New Testament, except one, Acts. So that will be the last one out of that Testament, and yeah, we just got a few more. So thank y'all for riding with me, and we're gonna end today at chapter 20. I'm gonna put my bookmark. And we'll start off at chapter 21 next week. Thank y'all for coming by. Bye. Thank you for coming by and chilling with me this Sunday. What'd you say? Let me see. Did God lose a bet with the devil? He ain't bet. That's his child. He ain't bet with his child. You know what I'm saying? That he created that angel who felt like and we got one of these people in the past, present, or future. You know what I'm saying? Like that wants to, like once you teach them something or get to know something, they sitting back and they feel like they can do it better. Like, okay, I learned this from you, but I feel like you can step down, because I can do it like this. We got all of those people showcased and, homies, friends, relatives, all of that. I think I know more than you, or I think I got this, can't be told nothing. You know what I'm saying? And then it's like, what, did you forget where you originated from, homie? You know what I'm saying? So that's like, okay, you feel like you can do, kick his ass out. Like you get kicked out the house. He got kicked out the house, and now he down here trying to turn people, away from their creator. You know what I'm saying? In which he is a descendant from. Because my thing, I used to like think about like, how did we know and realize bad? How could we learn? Because why were they discussing bad shit in heaven? And it was like, this is how I need to get my people. If they always going to be choosing bad, then and they're not going to have faith in their father, then they don't need to be rolling with me. They need to be with my son. Let him ruin their lives and show them why not. You always need to have faith this way. Because people that run with the devil or be tempted, yeah, they may look all right now, but catch them in another year, a couple years too. What I'm saying? That temptation eats away at the soul, because you already feel when you're not doing right. Like even like when I was younger or doing like things or being or running with people, I already knew it wasn't right, because I felt it wasn't right. So it's like at the end of the day, you get these feelings, for a reason, so you can choose your best path, and taking because everything like I said, that looks good. Hey, let's roll out. Let's go do this, run. Let's go steal and do this. Yeah, all of those things, you get that vibe or you get that intuition saying that, hey, I may not do this or this is wrong. So that's a yes. He didn't bet. There's no bets. All right. So no, he didn't bet with his child. They didn't go paper, rock, scissors. All right, you go down, you go handle that. Hold it. So at the end of the day, they got for rocking with me. And now it's time to say goodbye to all God's children and those who God loves everybody, all right? He still got love in you, even if y'all don't believe in him. Because why he questions himself? I feel like I'd be sitting up in the chair, be like, man, if only they knew. Because I feel like when he come back, y'all gonna be like, just shocked because it's like, yeah, who didn't believe in me? Y'all gonna be like, oh shit, shit. And then I see like the devil getting like coming up to God like, fuck yeah, just holding handcuffs and shit. Fuck yeah, I don't care what y'all say, y'all not, and y'all just like, damn. That motherfucker look like a human being. Like he looked like somebody I looked up to. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's like, so y'all just, do what's right. Do what's right. And like if the company you keep putting y'all in fucked up situations, remove them. It's okay you gotta cut the cord sometimes. Hey, you got the cord got cut coming into this world. So you know how to slice them and dice them. Okay. So, do what's right. Get outside, get some air. Love yourselves. Thank y'all for coming through. Peace out.